Hello, Pammy Pam. How are you?
I'm doing well. How about yourself?
Very good. Very good. Busy.
Busy. So my dog, who is like the floofiest fluff,
The
he's
floofiest
big.
floof that lived. That floof. The floofiest floof that floofed.
He's big and goofy, and he has very long hair naturally. He's a Wheaten Terrier, but he lives for the outdoors. So he like goes under like the bushes and in the trees, and then he like comes in. He's got sticks hanging and like pine cones in his ear. Like it's ridiculous.
And big blobs of snow stuck to him when it snowed.
Gosh, yes, yeah, it's hilarious. So brought him for his fur cut today, and we got him clipped pretty short on his body and legs, just because like it's hot. It's summertime now. Our air conditioner is broken. That's a whole other story. And
it goes from winter to summer really quick in Canada, huh?
It does. It really does.
Like 2 weeks ago.
It did, yeah. That's it. Same thing every year. So it is like the trees are blooming right now. Like everything's turning green. It is going up to, I think, like 30 degrees Celsius here, which I'll Google that very quickly for you.
We never know what is in Fahrenheit.
No, never.
I'm hot. So just rushed upstairs.
It's hot. 30 Celsius to Fahrenheit.
We're already discussing floofs. The conversation started with floofs, Michelle. That was the first part.
86 degrees Fahrenheit today. So, and I mean, it was cold enough for snow not too long ago. Anyway, they did the dog. They kept his floofy face and his bangs. He's got like the emo bangs going, right? Like
Love it.
It's very moody. He's got big floofy tail. His bangs are so long, they put it into like a little man bun.
Oh my God, they're so cute.
Dying. So cute. So he is passed out under my desk right now because it was a very emotional experience for him.
Yes. Very trying.
He's only 9 months. So this is a lot. Look at all of our friends here.
Hello, everybody.
Good morning. Good afternoon. Hello, everybody.
Ray, we'll make Pam put some pics up in Fun with Furls or Crochet Foundry makes.
Oh, Karen's here. Hi, Karen. And we have Chris and Joy and Ray and pictures. If you guys, you want to see pictures, I can post pictures later in the group. I'll do it in the Fun with Furls Facebook group.
Christy, Kayla, Casey, Ashley, Letitia, Mary, Michelle. So many people with us here today. We're so excited to have you. Chris thought we were on earlier. She was looking for us 90 minutes ago. Sorry. This time.
I'm glad you're still here, though.
Yes.
So glad you're here. Crystal's here. Crystal in Wisconsin, who was sharing that we usually have roughly the same weather. So she gets whatever she gets in Wisconsin, we tend to get the next day. So she sends me all her rain, all her snow, and apparently her heat waves. I know it's not really a heat wave, but it feels like it when you have no air conditioner and it was just snowing not too long ago. It feels hot. So
Fran from New Jersey and Ola Joe, Jean, Heather, Crystal.
12:30 Eastern, 11:30 Central is our usual Thursday lives. So I believe last Thursday we switched it up a bit because Davida joined and she needed to go a little bit earlier. So it was like a
one-off.
We've got mentions of metal streamlines already. So
we have. Everyone has been asking for a very, very, very long time all metal one-piece hook. So we've done it.
We delivered
for a long time. Michelle wants to know how much it weighs in comparison to the woods.
It weighs about the same as the Odyssey.
Yeah, about the same as an Odyssey, depending on the size. The smaller sizes weigh a little bit less. The larger sizes are about an Odyssey, maybe even a tiny little bit more.
Actually, we weighed them. It's 0.2 ounces more than an Odyssey, but this is a solid aluminum hook, which means it is a sturdy, durable hook. So
we started in size 4 all the way up to P because we are still going to be testing the smaller sizes. Armand, who makes the streamlines for us, said that he wasn't sure that the smaller sizes would hold up okay because it is aluminum, but aluminum is still a soft metal. And usually when you get into the smaller sizes, they end up going with steel. So we're going to test the smaller sizes. We've got them in the works. And if we can get them to be durable enough, then we will add them for sale on the site.
Can I ask a question of our fans?
Yes.
All right, my friends.
I answered for them.
I mean, you can give your opinion too, although I think I already know it. So Metal Streamline, and there's the sizes etched. I don't know if you can see
Hold
it.
on, Kayla, they're back on the site. We added some more. So if you wanted them and couldn't get them yesterday, head back over there. We got more added. That is the rest. That is all we have until our next shipment comes in, which I've already placed the order for. But it will probably be a couple months before we get them all made and all sent over and all checked. But there were 100 of each size except the larger 3 when I looked.
Love mine. All right. No, your hands. Nothing smells like metal. They're plated, so there's no trans. I know what you mean.
These are not plated.
These are not plated.
No, but they don't smell like. No, they're polished.
Oh, my mistake. I'm thinking of Odyssey.
No, they're polished. So
there's no smell though.
No smell. And none of that like.
Now I'm like,
that's a bad version. But here you can see, like, I can rub it on my hands. It doesn't leave any like stick any residue or anything. They're very nicely polished.
So my question to all of you watching, or if you're watching the replay, I'm curious because we know you guys like the metal hook. I think that goes without saying. We sold out very quickly. Thankfully, we had another shipment that arrived. We're good to go for a bit. But now we're thinking, well, if this is going to stick around, we should probably carry different finishes.
Different colors.
We have silver. What else would you like to see?
Yeah,
rose gold,
rose gold, black,
copper, bronze.
I'm going to be honest with you. We tried doing rainbow to start. They are beautiful. However, there were some limitations to them, and we decided that we were going to go back to the drawing board on them, and hopefully eventually get to bring them to you. But we were going to try to start with rainbow. That's why part of it took so long to bring these to market, is because we get them, we test them, and then we go back into the drawing board, and we decided not to do the rainbow. But we can do other finishes, and we will eventually.
So I have only used my metal. Like, I've been testing it for quite some time. I've only used mine on Wander Snow, so like this nice white, creamy white color. There's been no transfer of anything. So rose gold, black, copper, green, purple, gunmetal.
Neochrome? I'm not sure what neochrome is. I'm guessing that's like a color changing one.
Black, rose gold.
I'm gonna look it up. My husband would know. He knows.
There's been no transfer. The color, this will not rub off because it is just aluminum.
Yes, the neochrome is the rainbow. We call it rainbow anodized, but yes, that was the one that we tried for. That we just
pink, olive green. Oh, so basically anything.
Any color.
Anything at all.
My guys, we tell you every time that we have all these new products and we're working on new things, but Pam and I have thought of a couple new things just since last week. So we're going to be working on even more. We're so excited. We can't tell you yet. It's too far out.
Way too far.
Yes, I mean, they are solid aluminum. They are not hollow. They're 100% solid.
They are, I mean, don't drop it on your toes. But if you do drop it, like I have a really bad habit of doing.
I'm supposed if a smaller size dropped really hard, like on its tip. I don't know.
Oh, let's be honest. Like anything could happen.
Hold on.
You try hard enough.
Even a hit metal. Where'd you go?
You know what?
If you try, some people probably could.
I'm remembering now when we first were testing these out. It was like over a year ago.
Yeah.
I remember we were talking about how fun it would be if we hung up a whole bunch of them and had them like wind chimes in the wind. Could you imagine? Will they squeak? I've had zero squeaking. Zero squeaking.
Yes, we haven't had any squeaking. We haven't had any transfer. They don't smell. Some people had mentioned that they were afraid they would slip in their hands. I have not personally noticed that, but the hook said ding.
Let me say, I am very sweaty at the moment.
I am too.
What's going on?
We both have kids home today, sick. I forgot that I had to feed my child. So my husband's like, are you going to feed him? Because he would normally feed him, but he's in the middle of doing stuff in our shower, sealing the new tile. So I was like, oh yeah, I'll do it. So I told Pam, I said, I'm just going to make it just in time. So I had to run up the steps real quick. Love that chime. A hook my son can't accidentally break, probably. Yeah, we're very excited to have them.
Loving it. Loving it. I cannot put mine down. I've been having so much fun. So much fun. They are pretty much identical in every possible way to our Streamline resin and Streamline wood hooks. Just
a different material. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Ola Joe. Mine is actually fine. He was coughing last night and real congested. When he woke up this morning, he wasn't coughing, but he had a headache. So I'm like, oh. So we tested him for COVID. He is negative, but he hasn't been coughing at all today. So he'll go back to school tomorrow. How's Mackenzie doing?
She's just same thing. Like she's got I think it might be allergy. Like we get really bad allergies in this house, and now that all the trees went and bloomed over the past week, we're all kind of feeling a little.
Monica asked how heavy they were. We talked about it a little bit earlier. They
roughly 1.7 ounces, depending on your size, big or small. Like
yeah. What was it? What did you say? What was the numbers?
1.9 is the heaviest. Is the P hook.
Ounces, and what's the smallest?
1.2. It's on the website. Hold on, let me go check.
Oh, so we added the information to the website.
You just got to scroll down a little bit.
The shorter one, Pamela, is something that is in the works. We will have the shorter hooks in a resin, a wood, and a metal to start.
So they weigh anywhere from 1.6 to 1.9 ounces. I don't know. I'm always I'm a big fan of the weightier hook.
I like the weightier hook. They are, Amy, the largest size is only 0.2 ounces heavier than the Odyssey.
Odysseys range from 1.3 for a B hook to 1.8 ounces for a P.
So 0.1 ounce.
0.1, I was wrong. Yeah.
Okay. So they're very comparable to Odyssey. Odyssey doesn't have as much of a difference in between sizes. The aluminum, obviously, because it's solid metal, does have a little bit of variation, but they're really not bad at all. Yes, we did restock, Kayla. We did that this morning. I just added more stock, and I've already put in an order for new ones. Oh, are we doing that now?
Well, Danica was asking.
Oh. Shimmer, shimmer, shimmer.
Oh.
Sparkle, sparkle, sparkle. And the bowl.
And the bowl. Oh my God. It's so exciting. It's so pretty. That one, yes. You got to wait.
Silver Streamline, Cheryl. We are going to be offering they're going to be called minis. Pam, do you have your mini somewhere?
No, mine's downstairs.
We are going to start it in teak for the wood, supernova for our resin, and silver aluminum for our metal. And then depending on how well they do, we can bring in different colors of those too.
Those are a ways out though.
They are a ways out.
We don't even have samples yet. So.
Well, we have samples that we tried a long time ago, but we're getting new samples of the other materials.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Sparkly Pride as well. Yes.
Patricia asked for a sneak peek of the mini, but I don't know where mine is, and Pam's is downstairs. But next week we'll have it with us next week so we can show you. And it was we showed it last week, so if you want to go to YouTube and go to our last replay, you can see it then.
We have a new Odyssey color coming this month. We have
the end of this month.
Yeah.
Should be the end of this month.
Michelle, did we say minis super casually?
What? Yes.
Yes.
Well, we talked about it a lot last week, so we just kind of snuck it in here this week. Yeah, I don't know where my samples are.
Hello. We have more friends joining us. Oh, when will Pink Swirls be coming out? So, when you have a great plan and then things happen and then you come up with maybe an even better plan, that may have happened.
We may have an even better plan that we can't really talk about yet.
So,
but Pam, now they're going to know that it wasn't necessarily planned from the get-go.
Well,
it's exciting. We decided to do a little bit of a different approach with the next hook that's coming out. It will be a zodiac. That's all we're going to tell you.
Okay. All right. What is everybody working on? I'm really excited about hearing what you guys.
Nothing wrong with bigger, better plans. Nope, Daisy. That's how we do it. That's how we roll.
Let's do it. Lorene, are you working on any projects right now?
Oh, personally for me?
For you.
I am working on a bag for Crochet Foundry. I'm working on a blanket for our kit. for a kit that's coming. They saw that one. It's the one that we made that I started making in Austin.
Yeah.
The bungalow throw, the Austin bungalow throw. And that's it that I'm working on right now.
Crystal's asking if I'm leaving in ends. Not at the moment. Right now, I'm actually testing out another new possible product.
Why don't you? We can give you a sneak peek of this one. We want your opinion on this.
So sometimes,
let's make them guess.
Okay, what do you think? What do you think I might be testing right now?
It's not a hook. We'll tell you that.
It's not a hook. I'm using my metal hook to test this item.
No, there still will be pink swirls, Frances.
Oh, no.
Pink swirls not going away.
Yes.
We just have decided to do a little something different with when it was released and how it is released.
Oh, it's so
but there will be. You'll be excited.
This is okay. It's something we've never done before. Using
a swirl with pink. That will be a zodiac.
So hoop, cotton yarn, new yarn, cotton. Okay, I'm using wander yarn. So, but I can
not a new yarn, not a new hook. It's something that is functional, or the finished product that you make is
I'm
functional.
tapping it.
It's made from wood. It has holes in it. No stitch mark. Oh, it's a basket bottom, Pam. We are testing out basket bottoms in multiple sizes. Pam's testing that one now. We have lots of different sizes. The whole sizes will be changing. We're just testing out different whole sizes as well. But yeah, we're going to have basket bottoms soon. So we will have basket bottom kits and come with your yarn and your hook, and it will come with an aluminum, metal hook and some yarn. It'll be so fun.
Is this have you all ever used one of these before? So this is my first time actually using one of these, and there's definitely like the slightest bit of learning curve because there's no give in wood. So you kind of have to maneuver your hook a little bit differently. But I've already made one. It's downstairs somewhere, and it was so cool. Like, it was really neat to have that solid bottom for a basket or a plant pot cover or a bag or anything like that. So yeah, our thought is to make them as part of a kit. So you would get 1 or 2 or 3 of these, depending on how we.
Honestly, Pam, you could make really cool hangings with them, stack them like that. You can do them so that you almost like macrame wood, and they become plant holders. So we might come up with something like that. Mm-hmm. We're going to get different shapes and different sizes, and we're just starting with these just for our first couple, but we think they're going to go really well. Would there be one that is a circle, or isn't a circle? Sorry, I have my little Grammarly thing. Not to start. They will be circles for the first set that we come out, but we are eventually going to do rectangles, ovals, things like that.
Yeah.
I know Crystal says she loves that idea. I'm sure it's the plant holder one. Sure.
My dog's looking at me like, what did you do to me?
Oh, cool. Little rectangular ones to make book holders. That would be nice.
And then he went back to bed.
I have never done a square basket bottom.
No?
Not a square. I've done a rectangle. Because the edges don't stay hard lines. And in a rectangle it works, but I don't know. I guess a square, if you did like a pot, like a plant stand, would be really cool. Danica wants to see the dog.
Well, if he gets back up. My husband just came home, and that's why he went to go see him, and then he went right back under my feet and went back to sleep again.
Gwendolyn asked, are the metal hook tips consistently the same? I'm not sure exactly what you're asking in that reference.
Acrylic ones for macrame shelves. Oh, acrylic?
Maybe. I have to talk to Chris today about another new product idea we're coming up with.
Oh, leather slipper bottoms. So it sounds like you all may be interested in kits that have all these kinds of fun things in them, which would be I think really fun. Rectangle size for the bottom of a tote bag. Absolutely.
We've actually got some plans in the work for things for bags that are a little different, but very exciting to do them.
Absolutely. Eventually. So that's what I'm working on. I'm testing this out.
The Odysseys weren't consistent for a while. So a little note, you guys know we're working on V2 of the Odyssey. In the meantime, we have started remaking the molds for all of the tips. So we have all new molds for most of the sizes, all the popular sizes, and we're working on the ones for the others. So they are going to be more consistent. In case you don't know, the way they originally happened is they were hand carved and then made a master from, which when you hand carve something, obviously it's not the same. These are also hand carved, but they measure correctly and have very nice tips on them. So hot as crap in Alabama. Jalana's here. What are the most popular sizes? It's different in all of our hooks. So in Odyssey, the smaller sizes and up to about 5 are the most popular for Odyssey. But there were a couple of the Odysseys that needed help. I can say right now it's not going to be this next one coming out. The one after that will have all the new ones. But we check them all. If they're not the right size, we are not selling them. As you guys know, previously we had a 3PL warehouse, meaning it was not Furls employees who were packaging up the goods. So there was a little bit less consistency. So that's why we opened our own warehouse, so that we can do all of our own QA, QC. So you should never get a hook that is not the right size from us.
Ray said she managed to snag a peppermint hook, but not Cruella. Cruella will come back later this year. But before Cruella comes back and before peppermint comes back, because we do bring those back seasonally, we're going to have another kind of fun, new, special edition streamlined wood hook this summer.
Meredith, if you've received anything since around July, August that wasn't the right size, let me know, because as I said, we've been very stringent with our quality control. Not to say humans don't ever make mistakes, but definitely let us know, because we will get it taken care of for you. How did you guys start? We didn't start this. I've been with the company 6 years. Pam is working on her 2nd year with us. Harrison, who is our owner, started the company 10 years ago this June, in his parents' garage, making a hook for an ex-girlfriend.
He was 17 years old.
17 years old. And that's how the company started.
If you actually go back through some of our lives, you will see that just a few weeks ago, Lorene and I were live with Harrison from his apartment in Austin. So he did talk a little bit about some of the background, about our Odyssey hooks and some other things. So if you
and the mold, we talked about the molds and showed you the molds and all of that. So yeah, if you
go back
and low down,
catch that live, you'll be able to actually see him as well and learn a little bit about that. So
I think we talked a little bit about
it was for his girlfriend at the time, which I thought was really cute.
And she loved it, and then her friends loved it, and then started more and more and more.
And Matt, who's our warehouse manager, his wife was one of Harrison's very first customers.
Well, actually, Danica just asked were the Odyssey's the first ever Furls hook, and no, they were not. Our Alphas were our first ever hooks. They were the ones that started being hand carved by Harrison. Then we offered lots of different woods, and then we did Odyssey. Candy Shop. I think Candy Shop was next. Then we did Odyssey. Then we did Streamline Wood, and then we did Streamline Resin, and now we're doing Streamline Metal.
These are the Alphas, so they're shorter.
Sally, these have measurements right on them, so
they're etched. The Odyssey is the only one that doesn't have it currently etched.
Currently, but we are working on that as well. So getting etched marking. Ooh, the burl.
I'm just looking because I'm opening up my Odyssey drawers here, and some of the hooks are they blow my mind. Anytime I open them, I'm always shocked again that, we have stuff like that.
Trivia opportunities. Yes, ma'am. We might be playing a fun trivia game sometime in the future.
Oh,
yes, that's Francis. That's what we're talking right now. We have had the 3D hooks, the 3D tips made. They are very expensive to do, so we're doing it in steps. But we now have 6 that have been updated, and then 2 of them had been updated for the Emeralds launch. 6 will be updated for the next launch that's coming after that, and then by the next one after that, they should all be updated.
Hello, Deviter. Deviter's watching too. I can't wait to see her.
Does not currently have a 3.0 or 3.5. We are working on getting them done now so we can test them and make sure that they will stand the test of time. Can't see that on it, but
Deviter, just a little fun fact, when she got her metal streamline in the mail a month ago or whatever it was, she messaged me and started yelling. Like it was in all caps.
She does that a lot.
Very passionate. Yeah, she was a big fan. The red and white, this one?
Or maybe the peppermint one. Before these questions go up too far, the new Streamline Woods are now ordered. There are 2 in the pipeline. I would say 2 to 3 months on them. Book club, we don't have an update on the book club because we got busy and
we've been busy trying. I think.
Yes, Gwendolyn, we will have metals in other colors. We talked about that a little bit earlier.
So the book club, I think that's going to be launching probably in the fall when the theme for our fall crochet Foundry magazines is going to be around crochet and books. So I think we're probably going to tie it in with that.
Yes, well, we've had a notified button for out of stock items for about 6 months or so now. And that's great because the second they hit inventory, it automatically sends a message out to you. If you have hit notify me when this is back in stock, then the second one hits inventory, you'll get a message. Blue metal, that'll be gorgeous. Any news on a hoodie yet? No, not yet.
Any news on what?
Hi, Cheryl. A hoodie.
I want a hoodie.
I know. We all said we wanted hoodies. We just haven't gotten there yet.
I really want a hoodie.
We are definitely going to do some more Furls merch. Obviously, when you run a business, you have to decide what you're going to do first. And so that one got put on the back.
Someone had asked when the next hook or when is the next hook release or anything like that. Honest to goodness, it is multiple times a month. So if you missed out on metal, you just wait a week or 2 and we'll have another new hook hitting the site. So just make sure you're signed up for our newsletters or for SMS. And then I will personally either email you or text you when something is available.
Jennifer, we do have a couple hooks that are bigger than 10M. I just ordered some candy shops in the larger sizes. We used to have jumbo wood. To be honest with you, they didn't sell all that great, so we had to stop manufacturing them, but we are coming back with a jumbo hook. So that's set for like
late summer, early fall.
Yeah, later this year. But we do our alphas go up to 13 and 18. And then our candy shop goes up to 13 and 18.
I have one here.
Yeah. Chunky monkey. And we do have a 25 in the, is it 20 or 25? The violet punch. Is it 20?
I don't have that one.
I don't have that one either because I never got it, but I'll be getting it soon. Here, let me go tell you for sure. I'll look up how big it is. I don't remember off the top of my head if it's 18 or 20 or 20 or 25. I mean,
the next new Odyssey is releasing at the end of the month, at the end of May. The next issue of Crochet Foundry magazine is releasing at the end of May as well for anyone who is a subscriber.
20
so if you want to go ahead and get the subscription, you'll be able to at the end of May, the last week of May. If you just want the single issue, you will wait till the first week of June. Crystal said she signed up for both text and email, so she doesn't miss anything.
Pamela wants to know when the birthday celebration is. You have all the details on that.
End of June. Let me pull that up.
Our actual birthday is the 23rd, so we'll be doing something probably on the 23rd. But the whole week around that, we have
it's our 10th birthday, so we're doing 10 days.
Oh yeah, 10 days.
So 10th birthday bash. Here we go. It starts June 16th. It's June 16th to June 25th. And the birthday hook, well, we call it the birthday hook, but it's our clear glitter hook will be launching June 23rd on our actual birthday. So this will be available, and the bowl will be available as well. But during our birthday event, 2 other products on top of these will be launching as well. So
it just says Facebook user. The jumbo hook, we have the Candy Shop in R, which is 20 millimeters. That is going to be in stock at the end of July, beginning of August. How do you crochet with those large chunky hooks? Depends on what you're using. You obviously need large chunky yarn, but they're fun. Maybe we should bring the wood ones back. We'll have to see. Obviously, part of the reason is because they have so much wood that they're higher in price than the smaller ones because they have so much more material. But we could do a limited run. The Disney Princess
Bowl. It really does look like that, though, doesn't it? That would be the clear glitter resin bowl that will be available on our birthday, June 23rd.
Patricia, where are you located? She asked if she hopes she'll be able to purchase where she is. We deliver worldwide, so let us know where you are. Now the glitter hooks. We have a lot of plans for glitter too. A lot of plans.
Bowls too. Oh, my friends.
We really don't rest, Valerie. We really don't.
And we have a really hard time resting. Even like on our evenings or our days off, we're constantly messaging each other with ideas. Our husbands are coming up with ideas because it's contagious. Yeah.
Ray, we do have a solution for rolling hooks coming soon. It's in pre-production right now. So it's in the research and development. Well, it's just starting the development phase. So we will have some anti-roll solutions for you.
We have something really fun coming for CGOA as well. I know we've hinted at that before, but we're going to have a special hook just for that conference. So hopefully if you're in the area or in need of a trip.
Danica asked
if
we are the 2 main ones to come up with all the design ideas. Yes. Not that other people on the team don't also come up with really good ideas, but for the most part, Pam and I are the ones responsible for coming up with all of the ideas, so, and all of the names.
It's a tough job, but somebody's got to do it. Love it.
Yeah. Just so you know, generally speaking, Pam handles more of the customer customer experience. She handles the customer service department and does all of the marketing. And then I handle more of the operations, ordering, finances, things like that. But we do a lot together. So I use a chopstick holder. We're gonna have something very similar soon. We have the first solution is a different solution, but we will have a very similar solution to a chopstick holder as well.
We will be having CGOA live, so don't you worry. So what CGOA is the Crochet Guild of America. It is an organization that helps spread awareness and the love and education and all good things that go with crochet. Every year, aside from the past 2 years due to that shall not be named. They choking.
Don't die, Pam. I'll finish. They have a conference every year. So it is their chain link conference. It is in a different part of the United States. They switch it up. So one year it'll be on the East Coast. 1 year will be on the West Coast. They do Central. This year is in Louisiana. So this is the first time Pam and I will ever be going together. So yes, drink, Pam. Bingo, bingo, bingo.
What?
Bingo, bingo, bingo. You got to put your arms up and say bingo, bingo, bingo.
I did choke on myself.
Yes, Pam or Chris, we're coming up with a flat surface roller solution.
Quit dying, Pam. I bet the ratings would be through the roof. Oh my goodness.
We're going to have a lot. So we are hosting every year at CGOA. They do a fashion show with a design where people show their designs. So Pam and I are the MCs this year. We're hosting the fashion show. We are providing part of the the first 200 or 250 people who register get a goodie bag. So we're providing stuff for that. We're going to have door prizes. We're going to have baskets. We're doing so much.
And
Andy, are you going? What we will do. So there are going to be meet and greet opportunities that are set up through CGOA. Like I'm doing an experts panel, and then Crystal is going to be doing an editorial meet and greet for the magazine. But we will also come up with a time where we can say, like, we'll all be in the hotel lobby at this time, or wherever it is at this time, so that we can hang out with you guys.
And that Davida and I will be going live.
Yes. Oh, and Davita's going to be there.
Davita's going to be there.
Megan is probably going to be there. Jelana may be there. Yes. So big. My mom used to do that too, Chris. Yeah, Pam's okay. She just choked.
I'm totally just being very dramatic.
But for those of you who are not able to join us at CGOA, we will be having lots and lots of lives.
So someone asked where Furls is located. The Furls started in Austin, Texas. And now that is also where our warehouse is located, is in Austin as well. So Lorene and I are very lucky. We get to go because a lot of our employees are remote. So myself, Lorene, Crystal, Diane, Victoria, Davida, we're all spread out across North America and the UK. And so we are very lucky we get to do it's the tiara.
I did think it was the tiara at first, because it just looks like, when you first look at it, yeah.
It's just, this is like, I have been sweating and I've given up. And so if I put a headband, it's cute.
Yes.
That's what I was thinking. So anyway, I don't even remember what I was saying. Half of us
we are lucky enough to go to Austin.
That was it.
A few times a year. So we get to go there and do some work, do some collaborating together. Things get done so much faster when we're in the same room with each other. So we get to get all that done. We get to go a couple times a year. So very exciting.
Danica, I want to work for Furls. Oh, I don't blame you.
We're very lucky.
Amazing. It really is. Okay.
Rose's birthday is June 23rd.
June 23rd. Serena said she's 20 minutes from the Austin warehouse. Well, maybe next time we're in Austin, we'll be able to let people know, and we can.
We tried doing it this last time. We tried meeting up with a couple fans. There was one of the tech editors that we work with did come to the warehouse to see us. We're also considering having a shop at the warehouse, like a sidewalk sale kind of thing, like a warehouse sale once a year. So if you're that close, then make sure you follow us so that you can know when to go. I am in North Carolina, and Pam is in Ontario, Canada.
Yep. I need a vacation to Austin. It was so much fun. Like, the city itself was just, we had a blast. We really did. The food.
It never disappoints. So
there was not a single place.
The best food I've ever had.
Oh, hands down.
You're in Canada
too. Where in Canada are you?
I'm in the east coast of North Carolina, right near the ocean. Will there be a special CGOA hook? There might be. There might be. We are going to unveil it at CGOA, but after CGOA, we will offer them to the general public as well.
Oh, she's wrong. I used to live in Edmonton for about 7 years, and I went to Calgary all the time. Actually, I have cousins in Calgary. That's another beautiful city. Oh, Toronto. Lisa, we're so close. We're like 4 hours away. I'm up in Sudbury. Not that you really asked, but I go to Toronto several times a year.
Especially when she has to go to Austin, because that's where, I'm near Wilmington.
Look at this.
Charlotte was where I went to my first CGOA conference. It was in Concord. Lived in Jacksonville, North Carolina. I was a half hour from where you, less than that, probably 20 minutes. I am in Swansboro. So we were very close, Mandy.
I never went. No, I never did go to the Stampede.
Burgal, that's not too far. I keep saying I'm going to do a chapter of CGOA, and I say that I'm never going to find the time. But if somebody else wants to start a North Carolina, like an Eastern North Carolina chapter, I'd come. Oh, so hot.
I know. Should we?
We should do a giveaway.
I was going to say. Anyone want to win a metal hook?
Maybe. Emerald Isle. That is my in-laws live there. That is the beach that we always go to.
I think I'm changing my stitches as I go. I'm not paying attention.
Oh, I do that.
It's going to be one fun basket.
I do. Yes.
Yes. Okay. So if you want to win, if you want the chance to win, let me rephrase that. A Streamline metal hook, just comment below, or maybe tag a friend who you think would have fun with us on our lives and would like to win something, because there is the replay and we always pull a winner from the replay. Everyone's commenting.
Changed. We are now, instead of pulling winners from the Crochet Foundry Makes group for the replay, we are now going to be pulling winners from YouTube. Because if you are not a member of the Crochet Foundry Makes group, then you obviously can't see. Not that you can't join, anybody can join, but some people just hear about us and they want to join that day. But everyone can watch and comment on YouTube. So we are now going to be picking our replay winners from YouTube. I was slobbering all over them yesterday. Oh, love them.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Let's give away 2 on this live, and then we'll go back to the replay and give one away there too. Yeah? 2
winners, or 1 winner, 2 hooks?
2 winners, 1 hook.
We're giving away 3 hooks today. All right. Okay, we'll give them a moment. I'll pull up last week's live on YouTube. Look at that. Furls is live now.
Someone asked for the YouTube. You're going to pull up the link. Yeah, it's just Furls Crochet at YouTube, but we will also pull up the link for you. So make sure you comment there so that you get a second chance to win next week.
It's Furls Fiber Arts.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. It's Furls.
One moment. I'll drop the link for our YouTube channel right here.
We do fall asleep thinking up neat ideas, Ashley, or wake up. I have dreams about ideas all the time.
All the time.
It's going to be an expensive.
You know, Facebook.
That was DeVeter. Is that DeVeter?
That was DeVeter. I got, because I had to pull up the video and it auto plays. So, and that was when we were talking about the seconds, because it was Revenge of the 5th last week. Yeah. And actually,
we will also have metal seconds, just so you know. There are, it's metal, so you have the opportunity for things to get a little scratchy. So we went through, and anything that had like a little scratch or a little pit or something in the metal, we are going to, we'll probably make them seconds. We asked Armand if he wants to just replace them or if he wants us to sell them as seconds. Because they can be, since they're metal, unlike the resin that can't be reused, any metal that didn't come out perfect, we can melt down and use again.
So there are still Virgo seconds available. Hold on, I'm going to go. Friends, these are $12. Our seconds are, we have some available. We have some Aries and some Virgo seconds still available for anyone who.
Yeah. And we're going to have another one soon, right? Should we tell them that we're going to do Odyssey seconds?
Well, no, Lorene, we shouldn't.
So we are also going to do Odyssey seconds. So since we have had our own warehouse, we've become much more picky, for lack of a better word, about what goes out into what gets sold. So every once in a while, because they are hand turned and hand assembled, we'll have one that's a little not as perfectly straight. Up until the time where we took over the warehouse, we obviously couldn't do anything about them. But since we took it over, we have gotten very stringent about our quality control. So anything that's just maybe has a little scratch, doesn't affect anything or something like that, we're going to sell them as seconds. So they will also be at a steep discount as well, but they still are fully functional. Anything that is not functional, like some plating, if it's a burr sometimes, if the burr is somewhere where it would affect your stitches, they will not be sold. But anything that is still fully functional, just maybe a little imperfection on it, we'll be selling them as Odyssey seconds soon.
Sneaky hints. That wasn't a hint. That was a full out tell. All
Sorry.
right. So let's go. We will choose our, do we choose the replay first, or do you want to choose a live winner first?
Let's choose a live winner first.
All right.
I'm scrolling. You tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Christina Haskell.
Yay! Christina, congratulations. Did you pull up her comment? Can you pull up her comment?
I can't because it doesn't let me.
Okay, Christine. Oh, where is it?
Christina Haskell.
I'm not sure if this is how you spell your name. I apologize.
I'll tell you.
Okay.
CHRISTINA HASKELL.
I got it right.
Okay.
You are the winner of a
first, because we're going to give another one away.
Streamline winner. Email support@crochetfoundry.com. Subject line winner.
All right, copy it because we're going to be doing another one.
You know I did.
Okay. All right. I'm scrolling.
Okay.
Okay. Was they going to tell me when to stop? Christina Reader, another Christina, but this one is ENA. Ritter.
Oh, where'd she go? Where'd she go? Christina's name was just there, and then it did.
Yes.
Here we go.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Oh, wonderful. Congratulations, Christina and Christina. You have both won a Streamline Metal hook. So please email support@crochetfoundry.com, subject line winner, and please include your shipping information and which size hook.
Preferred size. Now,
like.
if for any reason you don't have the size you want, we'll get back with you and get you a different one. I know the larger 3 sizes, I believe, are sold out, or there might be a couple pieces with the rest of them. Danica, we are going to give away a third, but we're going to do it on our live from last week.
All right. I have the comments on last week's live up.
Tell me when to.
There aren't many. I'm telling you all, if you go to YouTube and start commenting on the live we're on right now, you have a very good chance of being next week's replay winner. All right. Out of all 13 comments, go ahead.
Okay. Stop.
Ray's yarn addiction.
Yay. Ray just commented. Congratulations.
Love that.
And you yourself are a winner, Ray.
It was the comment, hiya, blonde witch. All right, Ray, I'm going to comment over here as well. Oh, I can only report or block you, so I'm going to try to do it in the comments.
Don't do either of those. But keep watching, my friends. We do giveaways every week.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out how to comment here. Anyway, Ray's watching, right?
Yes. She just commented here. Oh, she just wrote, I'm so excited. So you can tag her.
I'm having trouble tagging people in these comments, actually.
She is, it never lets you tag from here. She is, they're coming too fast. Maybe 8 comments, 10 comments up.
All right. So you are our replay winner from YouTube. So congratulations.
So make sure you email into Crystal. We'll get you taken care of. There are so many Furls videos. We're going to have lots
We're
of
here at least once a week hanging out with everybody. Always watching. Do you ever watch that Monsters, Inc.?
The original, the movie?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was Zane's first movie.
Always watching. Anytime I hear someone say that, I think of that voice.
Yeah.
I don't remember her name.
I forget her name.
That again.
We were just talking about her yesterday. Zane was over for dinner, actually, and he made, some that voice. And I'm like, you sound like I couldn't remember her name from Monsters, Inc. Now I have to look up her name.
All right, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us for this week's live. Remember to go grab your metal hooks while we have some in stock. Otherwise, you're going to have to wait. couple of months for us to get our restock in. We also have Aries and Virgo seconds still available on the site. You can do a quick search of seconds and those will pop up for you. And if you want the chance to win from next week's giveaway, comment on our current week's YouTube video and you will automatically be entered to win. Next week, we will be, I think it's you and me again going live, isn't it?
Is it? I don't know.
Let me go check real quick here.
Yes, my friends, we still have all sizes available except M and N, which is 8mm and 9mm. There's only a couple 10mm left. And we're running a little low on the 5H millimeter, but there is still plenty left. And there's lots of the other sizes. So if you want them,
me and Crystal next week will be going live. So I look forward to seeing you all. I look forward to my air conditioner working. And I hope you all have a really wonderful day. So thank you very much. And we'll chat soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye.